Good morning, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you all today? It's Dominique here. I'm still beaming to you live from the south of France. Now, let's see who we've got. I've just put a message in the chat, but say hi. Let me know your name. Let me know where you're tuning in from around the world. Lovely to see all your faces. I was just telling Alex that I think it's been 4 years now since I started holding these meditations, and I started reading Eileen Caddy's guidance and leading people in a meditation on a Monday morning on Findhorn's Facebook page about 4 years ago during COVID. So it's it's been a while, hasn't it? And I always like to check in with you first to see where you are. So let's see. Hi, Sarah, saying wishing everyone a blessed day from Wiltshire. Good morning, Janet from Gals, is that? Regis in Switzerland. Hi, Elsa, sending love from the Netherlands. Lovely to see you. Claudia in Cologne, Germany. Chari from the Cotswolds. Gordon from Ely. Ingrid in Germany. Unni from Norway. And Rebecca in New York. Hello, Rebecca. Janet saying, thank you, Dominique and Alex and everyone. Love from Glastonbury. Sarah saying, glad to see you today. Yes, thank you, Sarah. I'll send that to you privately, asking about my meditation teachings. Yes, absolutely. Hi, Hemo. Sending love from sunny Arnhem in the Netherlands. And Faye, morning, feeling peaceful in Yorkshire. Beautiful. And Sheila, sunny South Lanarkshire. Lovely. And Janet's in Dorset, Steve's in East Sussex. Welcome, 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 welcome. Okay, let me just see if I can copy that. And we'll be good to begin. So, hope everyone can hear me okay. I think, as I said, I'm still in the south of France at the moment. And it was my birthday last week, which is why I wasn't live last week. And it was a big one. It was my 50th birthday. So I decided not to have a big party for my 50th, but instead to spend the year traveling to sacred sites around the world, which is why, and I like sacred sites of the divine feminine. I'm very passionate teacher of the what I call the radiant goddess archetypes. So in April, I went to Ephesus, to the Virgin Mary's house. And last week, my friend and I hiked up to Mary Magdalene's cave in Saint-Baume in Provence and spent the week there. So it's very, very beautiful. And I will continue to do this sacred travel throughout the year. It's always been a big part of my journey, but this year I decided to really do it consciously. I think when I first started being pulled to different lands, to different energies, I didn't really know what was going on. So I'm a bit more conscious now, trying to do it consciously. And I'm still in the south of France, where it is lovely, although I hear everyone has been having a lot of beautiful sun in Scotland as well. All right. So, yes, thank you. Thank you all for your birthday wishes. So, May the 19th, let's find a comfortable sitting position. And if you're new here, let me know in the comments as well. I'll guide you into meditation so that you can feel into a comfortable posture and place. And then as we go into the meditation, I will read Eileen Caddy's guidance for today from this little book here, Opening Doors Within, 365 Daily Meditations from Findhorn. Eileen Caddy was one of the original founders of the spiritual community Findhorn in northeast Scotland, and her partner Peter and friend Dorothy McLean landed into this place in northeast Scotland at the end of the 50s, the beginning of the 60s, at a time when meditation, spiritual practice, shamanism, love in action, all of these spiritual precepts and qualities weren't well known at all, were not known at all in the kind of British laced, straight laced society. You can see a picture of Eileen here on the back. What I love about her and and Dorothy is that they were, well, Dorothy was Canadian, but they were so traditional. You know, if you looked at them, pictures of them in their elder years, they looked like little old ladies who'd had curlers in kilts and curlers. And yet they were extraordinary mystics. They were sharing and channeling the same kind of transmissions that the great mystics across spiritual traditions do. And if you've studied any form of religion, spiritual tradition, I hope you'll agree with me that it often comes down to this root of love and wisdom, and that's what they shared. Dorothy, particularly, was brilliant at communicating with what she called the devas, which is a Sanskrit word for goddesses, but communicating with the beings on the subtle realms that overlighted, that overlooked, like angels, the plant and the animal kingdom as well. Peter was all about action. So for him, he embodied karma yoga or seva, sacred service. Yeah, one of the branches of yoga. We act. We act for the glory of God rather than the benefit of the personal ego. And Eileen was all about stillness and silence, like so many of the spiritual mystics across traditions, that when we find that place of stillness and silence within, that's when we hear the voice of the divine within. So when she's writing in her books, she was a prolific author, she's writing from the voice of the divine as well. So there's an incredible transmission of her writing. All right. So finding a comfortable sitting position, feet flat on the earth, shoulders rolled back, spine nice and straight. You want to hold it not rigid, following its natural S shape, but held upright. Yeah. Supportive on the sitting bones, neck nice and long, chin parallel to the floor. Place your palms upwards in the lap. You can have them open like this in receiving. I like to place the back of the right hand in the palm of the left hand, touch the thumb tips together. And when we hold sacred mudras like this, it creates energy circuits that direct the flow of energy in the body. So we've all probably seen this one. I think it's called Chin Mudra in Sanskrit. Is a good mudra for meditation, but you can also do it the other way down. So you're resting this loop onto your legs, and that gives a more grounding energy as well. In yoga, the different fingers connect to the different chakras. If we connect the thumb and the fourth finger together, we're connecting to the energy of the heart. All right. So if you're somewhere safe to do so, I'm going to invite you to close your eyes. Let's just take a moment to arrive into the space together. Starting to notice the breath in the body. Feeling the touch of the breath at the entrance to the nostrils. Noticing this clean stream of new energy entering the nasal passage down into the lungs. And making its way out again, breathing in and out through the nose. Noticing any sound, noises, movements around you. And then letting go and drawing your senses inwards. Becoming more aware, more curious of your inner world and what that feels like than what's going on outside. Feeling this sense of an alive presence behind the eyes. And allowing our breathing cycles to soften and lengthen naturally in and out through the nose. Every time we exhale, allowing a little bit more tension and contraction in the face. the shoulders, the neck to unwind. Relaxing every part of the body. Bringing your awareness to rest in the heart space. The heart known across traditions as this place of our own divinity, the mystical portal of our own soul. And seeing if you can bring your awareness here. Dropping the awareness into the body, sensing the heart space. You might notice warmth or peace. You might notice sadness, numbness, contraction, allowing it all to be okay. You might notice nothing at all. Let's just trust. This is the home of the great I am feeling, pure presence, pure aliveness. That essence of us that goes beyond thoughts, goes beyond feelings, goes beyond the realm of personality or body. Timeless, stable as a mountain, transparent as the clear blue sky. In this place of pure awareness and deep receptivity, I invite you to listen to the words of Eileen's guidance today for May the 19th. Leave yesterday behind and waste no more time dwelling on the faults and failures which may have marred the day. They are finished and done with. Give thanks for a new day, for a day unmarred by anything. It is pure and glorious now, and it is up to you to keep it so. It is up to you to advance steadily into it in absolute confidence and faith that it's going to be a wonderful day. Everything is going to fall into place perfectly. Everything is going to run smoothly. Everyone you meet will be a joy and a delight to talk to, and not one negative or unpleasant thought or idea will enter your consciousness. In the newness of the day, all is very, very well. All is perfect, and you are going to keep it so with my constant help and guidance by being consciously aware of me and my divine presence, and by waiting upon me in quietness and confidence. So letting these words carry us deeper now into stillness, into the silence of the heart. Anytime physical sensations bother you, thoughts arise, feelings nag at you, I want you to simply let them go. Come back to this deep feeling of presence and aliveness in the heart. This I am feeling. You can ask the question, who am I? As a reminder, an anchor to come back here. Or simply say, I am that. Deeper we go into the stillness of the heart. Who am I? This tender, intimate communion with ourselves, resting in this place of stillness. I invite you to, with eyes still closed, listen to the reading one more time for today. Leave yesterday behind and waste no more time dwelling on the faults and failures which may have marred the day. They are finished and done with. Give thanks for a new day, for a day unmarred by anything. It is pure and glorious now, and it is up to you to keep it so. It is up to you to advance steadily into it in absolute confidence and faith that it's going to be a wonderful day. Everything is going to fall into place perfectly. Everything is going to run smoothly. Everyone you meet will be a joy and delight to talk to, and not one negative or unpleasant thought or idea will enter into your consciousness. In the newness of the day, all is very, very well. All is perfect, and you're going to keep it so with my constant help and guidance by being consciously aware of me and my divine presence, and by waiting upon me in quietness and confidence. So let's take a moment to connect to the heart space once more. Let's breathe in some love and some gratitude, some appreciation into our heart. And let's radiate it out into this collective field that we've created, saying thank you, thank you, thank you to each and every one of you for coming to practice today, for us sharing in this beautiful energy that we've created. Let's send a grateful thought up to Eileen and all of our spiritual teachers across traditions, across religions. Thank you, thank you, thank you for walking this sacred path and sending the truth of love and wisdom to us, for us to receive in this lifetime. What a gift, what a blessing for us to have found it here and now. Thank you, thank you, thank you to yourself. An inner hug for taking the time out to put first things first and come to the day. Let's attune to the sacred vibration of the day, pure, empty, and new. And from this place of deep reverence, let's take an inner bow to the inner sanctuary. Taking a slightly deeper breath in through the nose, becoming present behind the eyes again. You can wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, visualizing the room around you. And then very gently in your own time, let's release the meditation fully and slowly open your eyes. Mm. Yeah, welcome everyone. You're so welcome seeing all the thank yous. Well, if you have a moment or two, feel free to stay on with me as I just reflect on that teaching, because it can be hard sometimes, can't it, with positive psychology to think we have to skim down our pain or our negative feelings. And I don't believe that that's what these teachings are ever telling us to do. If we are feeling anything, our body and our presence has to be a space to hold it and to feel it. But there is such a wisdom that comes through all the spiritual traditions around not hooking into the negative story and the loop, because that's what perpetuates this kind of toxic chemistry in the body and the nervous system. So as much as we can, feeling the feeling, but coming back to the presence and not going into the story as well. Allowing the past to be the past and the present and the now to consume us fully in this moment, the new day, the energy of the new day. Let's see who's saying what. Do a few more hellos. Hi, Alison from where is that? And Tenzi and Jenny in Portugal, Nazare, Jane in the UK, Pinuccia saying good morning from sunny Sicily. How lovely. One of the best things about Findhorn is our global community, I think, a global community. Eileen always talked about creating a network of light, and that's what we're doing when we're coming together to meditate, when we raise up our hearts, when we raise our frequency, lift ourselves and put lifting our consciousness first, we're creating this network of light. It's extraordinarily powerful. No matter what's going on in the world, it's still the most powerful thing of all. Love, God, it's always more powerful, always. Paula from the Netherlands, happy to join. Irina from France, but in Oxfordshire today. Lovely. Hi, Diana. Diana's in Germany. Hello, Dr. Angie Boyle. Angie's in Ireland. Sending loads of love to you, Angie. Hi, Glynis. Glynis is in Surrey. David Christopher tuning in from Berlin. Beautiful. I was at a workshop given by the extraordinary Daniel Odier in Berlin at the start of last year, a great tantric master, teaching Tandava, which is a sacred dance of non-duality. Really beautiful. Hi, Faye, saying happy 50th. It's your 50th this Sunday. Happy birthday, Faye. Many birthday blessings to you. Ah, okay. Thanks, Ian. Uh, Chloe, can you send me your website or an email about your meditation? Yes, you can find me on Facebook. On Facebook, feel free to follow me just by putting in my name, Dominique Didinal. Not many people have that name, no one, I don't think. So you should be able to find me. Feel free to follow me there. I teach on there and on LinkedIn. I have a Facebook page and a YouTube channel called The Radiant Leader. My business is called Radiant Leader. You can find me on Instagram at The Radiant Leader. So, but yeah, but feel free to follow my personal page as well. And I share about what I get up to there. My website is radiant-leader.com. Thank you. Thank you to everyone sending birthday wishes. Yes, it's lovely to have you here. And thank you all for joining me. Beautiful to share this space with you. It's always such a privilege. It's always something I'm so grateful for. Why I've been doing it for the last 4 years. It's a gift to me. I'm wishing you a beautiful week filled with the sacredness of the heart and remembering each day is a new and sacred vibration for us to step into. Sending lots of love, everyone. Take care. Bye.